Hello there everyone, and in today's video I will be telling you how to reduce noise of an image via Photoshop. This will be primarily for Mac users, but without any further ado, let's get into the video. So the first thing you would want to do is just launch Photoshop itself. In order to do that, go to the launch pad, which is right here with all the multicolor squares. And you will see a multitude of options whenever you click on that, but you don't have to worry about any of that. Just focus on the search bar, type in the words Photoshop, and you will know you got it when it looks like this, the icon itself. Just double click on Photoshop and you will open it. Depending on if you have opened it before or not, it will take a little bit to launch, so just be patient with it. Afterwards though, all you have to do is just open the file itself, go to open right here. And depending on where you save the image, you will have to click on on the destination. Like if you saved it on Documents, you would have to go to Documents. If you saved it on Desktop, you have to go to Desktop. If you saved it on Downloads, you have to go to Downloads, etc., etc. For today's video, I'll be going to Downloads. And here is the, sorry, wrong image. This here is the image in itself. So all you have to do is just hit Open once you find the image, and give it a second. It's just going to take a little bit to load. But once you have the image in itself, you will now move on to the next image. I will put this in full screen just to give us a better demonstration. So the next step will just to be put it into Camera Raw filter. In order to do this, go to the top and hover over Filter. Click on that. You will see a multitude of options, but just focus on Camera Raw filter. Just click on that and you will be now into a different mode. If you open it for the very first time, you'll see a welcome screen. All you have to do is just hit OK and you'll be good. On to the next step, you will have the go to the noise reduction on the right side column over here. Just focus mainly on detail, hit the sideways arrow down, and you will see these three options, but for the sake of this video, just focus on this noise reduction. And for the next step, it is going to be mainly on you to have it fully done. And what I mean by that is that you'll see this upper arrow right here, and depending on how high you put the filter on, it will change the image via noise. So let's just zoom in just to give an example. Here is it on 0. You can see quite a bit of noise. If I put it on 50, roughly, you'll see quite a bit of a change, and if I put it on 100, it will be dramatically different. However, I would advise not putting it on this high amount, because depending on how much you use it, you could potentially destroy the image. Like for example, if I zoom into here it is on 100, here it is on 0. You can see a lot more detail of the image. When I was testing this, I found that 34 was the right amount that I wanted for this image, but really this step is going to be mainly on you to make the final decision, not the, there's not a prerequisite that will tell you what exactly you have to measure. That's going to be mainly on you. But once you're done with it, all you have to do is just hit OK, and the changes will be submitted. Next, you would just have to render the image, so you would go up to File up here, click on Save a Copy, and under Format, you will see the up and down arrows. Usually it defaults to JPEG, but you can also do PNG. However, if it does for some reason go to Photoshop, one thing you want to avoid is not overwriting this area as just JPEG or PNG, because it won't save as either. It'll just save as a Photoshop file, and you would just have to do this step all over again. Now, in terms of renaming it, that is completely optional. I will just rename it to Cat. But again, you don't have to do this step. It's more just an option. And pay attention to where you save it. It's underneath tags. It'll usually save where you previously you opened the image. But once you're done with that, just hit Save. This, you can kind of go with the default if you want. I usually do it at maximum just for image quality. But the final step would just be to view the work. In order to do this, go over to Finder right here. Click on this. I could go to Recent, but I'm going to go back to Downloads, and here is the image in itself. And voila, I can look at the results. And you can do this on Photoshop too, but I'm just going with here just because to make this like the final step. You don't have to do like that step on like Photoshop. That could be whenever you want to do it. But besides that, that is how you reduce noise of an image via Photoshop. I hope this video has helped you how to do that, and yeah, hope you have a good day.